Wait until you hear what just happened. Brad Garlinghouse has finally confirmed what we all been waiting for. And trust me, this changes everything for XRP holders. I'm talking about news so big, the entire crypto world just stopped and stared. But here's the part that's going to blow your mind. What's brewing in the RLUSD ecosystem is about to shake up how we think about stablecoins and real world adoption. I'm seeing momentum like never before. And when you add in what's happening on the XRP charts, plus the looming Bitcoin supply crunch, you realize this isn't just another crypto update. This is the perfect storm coming together right now. And if you blink, you'll miss the moment that could rewrite the next chapter for XRP. So if you hold even a single XRP, or you just want to understand why everyone's talking about this, buckle up, Buttercup, because what I'm about to show you could be the most important thing you hear all year. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Bitcoin, $108,698. It's currently up 0.6% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2,561. It's currently up 1.92%. XRP is up a little over a half a percent. Not even mad about it. Coming in at $2.27. Total cryptocurrency market cap $3.36 trillion, folks. And we just come to find out right here the Bitcoin balance sheet on exchanges has hit an all-time low. A supply shock is coming. We made the video yesterday talking about an XRP supply shock. People don't understand it. They don't think it's possible. Guess what? It's possible. Nobody thought Bitcoin going from $1 to $100,000 was possible. Guess what? Here we are. And now we come to find out that the Bitcoin balances on exchanges has hit an all-time low. So let's kick it off. This is one of the biggest stories in crypto right now. Bitcoin bounces all-time low on the exchanges. Let me break this down for you why this is a massive deal in the simplest way possible. And then you can relate this to XRP. So imagine if every grocery store in your city suddenly ran out of bread. Not because people stopped eating bread, but because everyone is hoarding it at home, waiting for the prices to go up. That's exactly what's happening with Bitcoin right now. People aren't selling, they're stacking. And the shelves, they are getting emptier by the day. Now picture musical chairs. Every time music stops, there's one less chair and everyone's scrambling to grab a seat. As less Bitcoin sits on exchanges, it's like there are fewer and fewer chairs left. And when buyers rush in, not everyone's going to get a seat. That's when you see prices start to rocket. But here's the kicker. The people holding Bitcoin right now, they aren't flippers. They're the diamond handers. Think of it like a limited edition sneaker drop. If nobody's willing to sell, the value absolutely explodes because the supply is almost non existent. That's exactly what's happening. People are locking up their Bitcoin and holding on to it for what they believe is the start of something huge. And history? Well, history always rewards the patient, people. Talked about this in the first video today. Every single time we've seen exchanges balance get this low, Bitcoin has gone on a legendary run. It's like real estate in a hot market. When the listings dry up, suddenly you got bidding wars and prices jump overnight. Here you go. XRP closed above the weekly where we needed it to be, 224. It came in around 227. I want to talk about this again. We briefly touched this in the first video of the day. But I want to go over what Brad Garlinghouse confirmed and then tie this into DTCC. Yeah, DTCC, the backbone where trillions of dollars are moved on Wall Street. That's correct. So Brad Garlinghouse confirmed that RLUSD is going to be used for all services on Hidden Road. Okay. So RLUSD just became the official stablecoin for all services at Hidden Road. So let me break this down why it's a game changer. And as always, we use real life examples so everyone and anyone can understand it. Imagine you had a gift card that works literally everywhere, not just in your city, but worldwide 24/7. No restrictions. No, we don't accept that here. That's what RLUSD is turning into for finance right now. With Hidden Road adopting it, it can instantly move value between crypto and traditional markets anytime, day or night. It's like the Amazon Prime, but for money, fast, global, and always open. And get this, Monica Long just said that RLUSD is already pushing a $400 million market cap in just a few months. Yeah, you heard that correctly. But here's the kicker. This isn't just hype. People are actually using it. That's the difference between a new app everyone downloads and an app that actually gets used every single day in crypto. That's rare. Now let's talk tech. David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, called the XRP ledger the mainnet for finance. If you remember what it was like going from a landline to a smartphone, that's the exact upgrade that we are watching. And with the EVM sidechain launching soon, DeFi apps can tap straight into the world's financial plumbing. That's like going from dial up to 5G overnight. But here's where it gets even crazier: the DTCC, the backbone, where trillions move on Wall Street. They just had meetings about this. You can see it highlighted on your screen. DTCC meeting happened a couple of months ago with Hidden Road. Hidden Road is setting up that bridge. The bridge to be the backbone where trillions are moved, which uses and will use RLUSD for every transaction. And if it uses RLUSD on the XRP ledger, guess what? XRP is used. Think of it like Venmo or Cash App. But now you're moving billions, not just splitting a dinner bill. Well, what does this all mean? Well, let's sum it all up. We're watching the XRP ecosystem make the leap from maybe someday to happening right now. This is the Uber moment when the world finally switches over. If this is the first domino, what happens when the rest of the financial world catches on? Think about that for a second. It's massive right there. And then Smoke puts this out. When we got the clip, we're not going to play it to you for the sake of time, but it's talking about tokenization and talking about how Wall Street and the institutions are explaining tokenization to their clients. Tokenization is about to do for money what Netflix did for TV. Remember when we had to wait for cable shows or rent DVDs, folks? Now we just stream anything, anywhere, anytime. Tokenization is turning your investments into the same thing. Always on experience, no waiting, no gatekeepers, just instant access to assets all over the world. But here's where it gets wild. We're talking about fractional ownership. Imagine if you could own a tiny piece of the Empire State Building, not just walk by it. With tokenization, you can. It's like the PISA model for investing. You don't need to buy the whole pie. You can just go grab yourself a slice. Suddenly, regular people get access to opportunities that used to be reserved for millionaires and insiders. And check this out: the market never sleeps. No more closing bells, no more weekend shutdown. Tokenized assets trade 24/7. It's like Amazon Prime for your portfolio. You can buy, sell, and move value anytime you want from anywhere in the world. The best part: no more freaking toll booths. Normally, your money gets stuck in traffic, banks, brokers, and paperwork. Tokenization turns all of this into toll roads into a superhighway. It's like sending value as easy as a text message. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's direct. And here's the big one. This is how the world's first trillionaires are being made. Just like the internet minted a new wave of billionaires, tokenization and crypto will lay the foundation for even bigger fortunes. The people who see this shift early and take action, they are setting themselves up for generational wealth. So the real question here, are you going to just watch the revolution, Are you going to own a piece of it? That is what you need to ask yourselves, folks. I was going to cover the XRP to Bitcoin 3-day chart, but for the lack of time, we're not going to do it. I'm going to make a quick video on this. I'm going to post this on my original YouTube channel. It'll be a quick 5 to 6 minute. We're going to break it all down, what we're looking at. We'll talk about the chart. We'll talk about the bullish setup. We'll talk about the RSI, and we'll talk about what's coming next. If you like this video, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see everyone on the other channel a little bit later tonight.